Hi, my name is Michael Johnson, and my project for Humanities 1, the final, was on the Odyssey, uh, a summary, and then just a synopsis of book 1 through 4. Um, the Odyssey, written by Homer, was composed near the end of the 8th century BCE. It is the sequel of the Iliad. The Odyssey is often considered one of the greatest stories of all time, especially amongst Europe and Renaissance literature. This epic poem is made up of 24 books with over 12,000 lines. Just imagine how many words it has. That's a lot of words, a lot of lines. But it didn't get the title of an epic poem just because of its length. The story of the Odyssey is an epic because its narrative is based on a hero who goes through trials and tribulations and an adventure to reach his goal. Along his journey, we uncover his strengths, weaknesses, and it tells us a lot about our hero. So, books 1 through 4, we don't even see Odysseus, who is the main character of this book. Books 1 through 4 tell us about Telemachus and his mother Penelope and the suitors. These three characters are considered background characters because we only see them in the first 4 books, but they play a big role in showing us what the Odyssey is about, and it points back to the main character, Odysseus. Telemachus is a young boy when his father leaves for war, and he's basically raised by a single mother, Penelope, and Penelope is the queen, and Telemachus is the heir to the throne. Odysseus leaving his family was his duty, but it was hard on them because the suitors would try to take their estate and would try to take Penelope for their own, which was, it was wrong, but that's what the suitors tried to do. Penelope was a loyal woman, and she stayed loyal the whole time, and Telemachus had to learn how to become a man on his own. For my project, we're going to have a play to show you a little bit about book 1 through 4. All right. Y'all ready? All right. Got Penelope and Telemachus. I'm a suitor. I want to marry you.
No. Bye. No. It's okay. Odysseus will return. It's okay.
And give me your estate.
Bye. No.
I was rejected. This is how books 1 through 4 went. They couldn't get over the fact that Penelope and Telemachus were strong-willed. The suitors were evil. And they tried their best to take what Odysseus had created. We see Odysseus come back to the story in book 5, where he is lost at sea. Yeah, he's lost at sea, and he's fighting in the Trojan War. He spent 10 years fighting, 10 years trying to find home, and that was a total of 20 years away from his home. So just imagine what you just saw happening for 20 years. It's insane. But the Odyssey, it shows us about our character, Odysseus. It shows us that he's prideful, he's a great leader, and he's an epic hero, especially in that day and age. And the best part about this story is that it's still alive. It's a story that's been around since the 8th century BCE, and people still read about it. We're still learning about it. And the fact that I was able to, learn about it in 2018 is amazing because it just shows how great of a story it is to have lasted that long. But thank you, and um, if you guys read my paper, you would know more about the Odyssey, and I hope that I entertained you guys for book 1 through 4. All right, Michael Johnson out. So.